Everybody, it's Victor. It's time to know that you can run the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Saturday, Mosh Pit. We did have another video across 3,000 likes from this past week. Thank you all very much for making it possible. Now we are 23 away from the worst run of the Repentance era. Redo. Hope you all have a great start to your weekend. Here's your... This is the wave. This is the wave that has started to wash over the Mosh Pit subreddit. Title of the thread. But first off, thank you to Dryad8486. Title of the thread was Sinvicta Be Like Mayonnaise. Yep. All right, here we go. And if you think this is the only mayonnaise meme that we've had on the subreddit, you would be oh so wrong, my dear Mosh Pit. Thank you very much, Dryad. Everyone upvoted that gem. Today's gonna be Charlie Whiskey 6 Golf, Sierra Charlie Alpha Sierra. I almost said Sierra air conditioner, and that's not true at all. So air conditioner is nice though, and that is definitely something that I've had, fortunately through all this stuff. Our tears rate is 1.82, and that's pretty bad. That does not get almost any worse than that. We are firing less than 2 times a second, and even though that may sound fast on paper, it is not. Movement speed, speaking of not being fast, is also our one of our worst stats here. Shot speed is okay. Damage is sub-average, but I guess passable for now. We're also starting off with Rune Bag. So Rune Bag, you need to start making good with all the runes here, because we're gonna need your help on this one. We need some Perthrow runes, we need some Algis runes, we need all kinds of stuff. Ansas, Awaz, I mean anything essentially but a Hagalaz. I mean, even a Hagalaz might be okay, but like, give me an Awaz. Yep. As soon as I saw that shot, I knew that we weren't going to be able to make it. And you might be asking yourself, how come I backed up instead of just simply, like, you know, dodging up or down? It's because I thought that we were going to be able to get around that pot, and then we basically pot committed our retreat to the point of we wouldn't be able to get out no matter what. So, yeah, it was not good. That would have hit us, we would have died. Health up. And one that makes you larger. Yes, we are. It is that desperate already that I'm taking pills. So we know that there is a health up pill right now. If I touch these spikes, it is lethal. So, might be asking, is it worth walking over the spikes? Well, it is if you know that you can do it safely. I'll get a Lover's card here, which is going to give us back to full health, and that's nice. But the size up pill is also pretty not good. It is something that does not really... It doesn't affect you too much unless you get too big. Then you start having to worry about the hitbox, which is not technically... It is not embiggened, which is a term from The Simpsons, by a one that makes you larger pill. It's just... The fact is that you can't see where Isaac's hitbox is, because the character model gets so huge, you can't even see like where the incoming shots and stuff are. So it's, in other words, it's not a good neutral pill. It's a neutral bad pill. If that makes sense. Nancy bombs is going to give us 5 bombs and also give us random pickups anytime we drop it. Or no, sorry, this is the one that gives you random bomb effects. So there's placebo there, which could be interesting, but we need to save essentially. We have to save this Necronomicon for the boss. Also, hey, Rune Bag, you feel like doing anything? No? Okay. Just checking in with you, seeing if you're working on... Are you working on, like, you know, regular people time, or are you working on, like, Rune Bag people time? Because right now it feels like you're not doing anything. I mean, you were quite literally doing nothing for us. Of course, that's not to say that Nancy Bombs can't give us consumables. It just usually does not. I'm done with this. So there's no Sack Room Shuffle. There's no Demon Judgments. There's essentially no reason for us to use this Red Heart. I mean, it's going to be rough out here, Sarge, for a little while. And we do get a Perthrow, but I'm not going to turn down a Tears Up, even if it is an item that I'm not particularly a fan of. And again, because people freak out when I say that, it's the only thing that I do not like about having eye drops is the fact that it shoots at random intervals. It can fire a double shot. And again, I just keep having to remind people over and over and over again. It is because it makes your damage, your outgoing damage, unpredictable. If you are trying to fire one shot and it fires off two, and you're not trying to kill a target, or you're not trying to kill a bomb fly, or you've got Death's Touch or Death's List or something like that, it is detrimental to your run. Okay? Now, that's not to say, of course, that's not to say that I'm not going to take it when we need a Tears Up, that sort of thing. I'm giving you the negatives of the item. Okay? I could have re-rolled Steam Sale with the Perth Row, but this Perth Row rune is going to be so much more valuable in the Devil Deal, so... But again, I feel the need to clarify because people just lose their mind when I say negatives about an item that seemingly has no discernible disadvantages. Where's the darkness? So we go on to last week's question of the episode. This one came in from, I'm going to say Havoc Lupercow. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Havoc said, question of the episode, what kind of music do you think each character in Isaac listens to? This can include bosses, followers, and of course, Little Sissy. Well, to get it out of the way early, Little Sissy probably, she honestly seems like she would be a big fan of, like, I don't know, like, sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, like that kind of music. I don't know what you would call that. Bubble pop, I guess. You know, she's not super mellow. She doesn't listen to metal, but she enjoys. She's just happy that you enjoy something, right? But I think herself, she in her casual listening, I think Sissy would probably listen to stuff like that, like, you know, like 60s, 70s bubble pop, something like that. I think that fits Sissy. Going down the list, I'm not going to do all the monsters and stuff just because, like, it's, I don't know. I don't know the personalities of monsters. But for Isaac, you know, Isaac probably listens, let's be honest, he probably listens to, like, I don't know, The Doors and, you know, all the trendy, like, ooh, look at, I'm listening to The Doors. You know, the kind of, like, very standard, generic, you know, this is what we're gonna put a poster on the wall for type music. I think that obviously Lazarus's favorite band is Creed. I think that we all know that already. Kane probably listens. You would think that Kane would listen to like Judas Priest or something like that. No. Kane is absolutely 100% a rap fan. Kane loves him. Some standard pop rap, like and not like underground stuff. I'm talking about like the mainstream stuff. Like he's listening to 50 Cent, he's listening to Jay-Z, all that kind of stuff. That's Kane. That's our boy Kane. You think he'd be like, I'm a gambling man or something like that? No, Kane is definitely a rap fan. Judas is listening. He's listening to metal. He's listening to death metal, black metal, whatever you want to call it. Barn door, redneck metal. He's listening to all that kind of stuff. That's Judas. Black Judas is listening to the same thing because, I mean, it's Black Judas. We're going to wait on... Yeah. I'm going to re-roll... You don't even have the damage to kill that. I'm going to re-roll Vengeful Spirit, and we get Guppy's tail. I regret this every single time I do this, and I still do it anyway. 2 of hearts, 2 of diamonds, world card, party time, accident, world card, party time, excellent. There is no crawl spaces. It's way too early for an Emperor card. I'm hoping that there is a sacrifice room somewhere. We've got to get keys here. You be careful with Nancy Bomb's effects as well. Whole lot of nothing, and we get 1 key and a soul heart. Okay, let us destroy the donation machine and then use the 2 of diamonds so we can double our money. Remember, we have the Steam sale, so our money's going to go farther than it usually would, unless of course it just gives us 6 cents. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Don't hurt yourself on the way out.
2 of diamonds.
I'm going to buy the soul heart. I'm going to buy the key because we're going to absolutely need them. I'm also going to take the bomba. I should have looked for the secret room, because chances are it's probably going to have money in it. We only have one. The problem is we only have one bomb. Could be there. Even if it is here, we don't have enough bombs to get into the boss trap room. Get ourselves another Yave, and that's fine. That is A-okay with me. Okay. So it's not a total disaster of a floor. We did get champion belt for half price, and that is going to give us some much needed damage. So our damage is not subpar anymore, but our DPS is still sub doo-doo. We're at sub doo-doo levels right now. Now, thankfully, we did get Ghost Pepper, which is a fantastic tier effect for us to have with really low tears rate. And we can save a key by having the stars card, but I'm going to take the world card. Samson, you know Samson's listening to heavy metal. I mean, that's just given. Samson's gonna be a heavy metal fan. Okay, I don't know why that one blew up. Maggie's she's probably listening to like classy stuff like Alicia Keys and that kind of stuff, like R&B, like soulful stuff, I think is what Maggie likes. Eve, oh come on now. I mean, Eve's favorite band is Flyleaf. Lest we say more. Who else? Blue Baby. Blue Baby. Honestly, I could see him being like a soul, like R&B type fan. I could see him doing that. You know, assuming that he's like, you know, able to listen and stuff, not dead. Eden's a wild card. Obviously, Eden's just gonna have Eden is just going to press random on his music, like Spotify or Winamp or something, and just let it rip. So he'll listen to anything. I mean, he likes anything. I think that Gazrune, mission card. You can hold on to the Gazrune. I think that Eden probably wouldn't swing in any direction in terms of his musical tastes. Who else are we missing? We're missing quite a few people. I'll take this. If we use this now, we get a boss item and 2 soul hearts. We do have a Sacrum Shuffle, by the way. There is a Sacrum Shuffle in play here, and we also have a Degazrune. So we absolutely will be able to get enough HP to do a full shuffle. I still want to go fight the boss room. I still want to go fight the boss first because of the Devil Deal chance. I do not want to ruin this with an Angel Deal. Keeper. Who would keep? By the way, I'm counting the tainted variants as well as their personas. Keeper. What would Keeper want? What would Keeper like? I can see Keeper honestly being a country fan. You know, like sitting back, just listening to some classics. I think that he'd either be a country fan or like an oldies fan. I'm talking not oldies as in like 90s. I'm saying like I'm talking like 30s and, you know, the Fallout music type deal. That's Soul of Eden, so we can re-roll something if we wanted to. We should use, if we're going to use Pandora's Box, we need to use it inside of the room with the boss item. Fallen is going to be a little bit of a pain here with this movement speed. Azazel, I mean, just pull up anything from the Twilight soundtrack, and you've got Azazel's favorite soundtrack right there. I love how this is just 2 soul hearts. So we're going to lose the 2 soul hearts that we're about to gain with Pandora's box, and then we get the box. Excuse me? Were we not supposed to get... Could have swore that said we were going to get 2 soul hearts your game. I'm going to use the Soul of Eden anyway, because I don't want Rotten Baby. We need boss items here.
Soul of Eden.
Okay. So we're going to use the mystery gift. We're going to use the mystery gift inside of the secret room. And I apologize, Havoc, but we gotta dial in here. Keeper's box, which gives us a half-price heart. Okay. Go check to see what's inside the boss trap room. Now, since we've already been to the devil deal, I don't mind getting an angel deal here, or at least an angel item from the sack room shuffle. Double heart drop is huge for us. I gotta say, Ghost Pepper really saving our lunch right now. Brother, stop taking this damage. Our movement speed is not good, but we shouldn't be taking this level of damage here. We can add, I mean, there's enough HP here to absolutely get us a full tap. We get double keys. Is exceedingly lucky with Guppy's tail here. 4 keys, I'm fine with that. A random soul heart. I don't want the eternal heart yet. 30 cents or the soul heart is fine. We're going to have to take the soul heart now because I'm not losing the eternal heart. And we get the soul hearts anyway. Okay. We leave with good resources here. We still have a Dagaz rune. I'm going to take Mom's box over Keeper's shop. Just because, yes, we do have a synergy with the Steam sale and Keeper's box, but it's not better than us possibly getting a Tears upgrade, a movement speed upgrade, etc. Now, something to consider, okay? One thing I will say is that I don't want to use this to God. I don't care about the soul heart that much. Or not soul heart, but the bone heart. Now we have a lot of resources currently. We also have unlimited bombs here with Nancy bombs. There is a case to be made. I can't believe the secret room's not there. There's a case to be made to try to get as many resources as possible. If we were doing some kind of min-maxi run, I would definitely be just spamming it, looking for keys, looking for Nancy, or looking for glitter bombs, anything. We don't need to be. So, one thing I will say though is that something else to consider is the fact that Mom's box can give us Master of Lockpicking, which would enable us to not have to worry about our key consumption anymore, thanks to Guppy's tail. The shop key, I mean, it saves us a key, a rusted key. I mean, so it has I think that fully negates the chance of our disadvantage with Guppy's tail. I think Keeper sack, or Soul Keeper, which could be good. It's a funny game. Thanks for putting it all the way over there. Gonna take us to 73%. Actually, it's 72.5%. Whatever, dude. It's still 73%. It might as well just be 73%. This room is This room is a living nightmare for us right now. There we go. There we go. Okay, we found the item room. That was a flaming blood bomb, blood bomb, hot bomb, and scatter bomb all in one. I almost feel like we have to, even though I don't want to. Chocolate milk, at least, at the very, very, very least, gives us a good amount of tears rate. It allows us to get a higher proc rate on Ghost Pepper. And if somehow we end up getting Brimstone, we'll be able to supercharge it with the initial charge before we take Brimstone. We also took the Crystal Key over anything else currently because of the fact that if we can get bailed out of with any decent red room. You see how fast we're sending all the fire here. Says as he sends out no fire. There we go. So we get a red room here. I doubt that the Ultra Secret room is there, but we're getting lots of money. Another shop. Oh. Wow. I think we take the Emperor card now. That. We got plenty of money, so we can just do that. Take a Bomba. Okay, and now we can bomb our way into... No, we can't. Can we? I don't think we can bomb our way into the boss trap room because we fought Greed. That should be locked out on us. You know what? I don't care. No, we can bomb our way in there. Yeah, because it wasn't a mini boss. It was just... Yeah, that's fine. And we don't care about bombs. Here we get marbles. Marbles, I guess, technically has a synergy with us. We get the cancer trinket, which... I mean, our tears rate really doesn't matter anymore, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Crystal Key. I just wish I would have gotten that before taking the chocolate milk. These clown physics, dude. Thank you. Now I'm gonna stick with Crystal Key here. We have a little bit of a chance to make something special happen. Got a Huaz. So we're looking for just any piece of art on the ground to allow us to go to this crawl space because we're leaving with the Emperor card. We sacrificed the Dagaz rune to get an Emperor card, so we've got to get some value out of there. There's the possible Ultra Secret room. Okay, so this is important. This Temperance Machine is the most pivotal moment right now for us because of marbles. We can possibly swallow multiple trinkets here if we get lucky, which we one-tapped. Good. Now, what this means is that we will have the Crystal Key no matter what. Rerolls through whatever, and as long as we hold on to Mom's key or Mom's box, we are going to be able to gain double benefits off of that, off of this and any other trinket that we get. Okay, so the goal here is to swallow as many trinkets as possible, other than the blue key, so we get double passive rewards from every single trinket that we have, and still free up our trinket slot. Yeah, so we didn't swallow the cancer trinket, and that's fine. We're going to AWAS right here. And we're going to see what's inside the crawl space. And it's Black Bean and also Forever Alone. Now, here comes the question. When do we... 90% now. Who's going... Why are there two Isaac heads? Anyone seeing that? I think his head is like shrinking, but there's another layer of forehead there. I'm hoping that we swallow the cancer trinket here and just be done with it. Okay, that didn't happen. That's fine. Still red heart up there, but I currently don't feel like driving. I currently feel like don't feel like walking all the way up there. Combine the Forever Alone damage with some good old Ghost Pepper. There we go. Get a range upgrade. And some Victor Robe, so we'll take for damage, obviously, and HP. Shot speed's fine. And we get more money for our troubles. So... You know, we're maintaining a good economy here. It's just we need movement speed. Really, is the biggest thing. I am gonna go all the way back up there because I have to know if there's a Sacrum Shuffle here. I just gotta know. Yeah, there's a vault. 2 keys though. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Already been in the secret room, and again, it's weird. Oh yeah, it's weird that the secret room is not there. Okay, we get a full charge, get Liberty Cap, and get a bomb and a penny. That's fine. Yeah, this is a... Ooh, I don't know, man. This one's feeling pretty crawly. We're not crawling because necessarily our damage stat, but it's just because we have a lot of back and forth that we've been doing, and on top of that, our movement speed is still below 1, and we're about to go to floor 5. If that ain't the definition of a crawl, I'm not sure what is. I was really hoping that we are going to get a blood bag so we can get a movement speed upgrade. Looking for Magic Mush here. It's a snowball's chance in hell, but we might as well try it. We're going to head on down. Another Curse of Darkness. I don't know what the game's doing with these curses, but... There we go. Got to get the big proc rates out. Ghost Pepper. Soul Heart. Heart does not matter. There's a planetarium here for some reason. We absolutely will not be lowering our movement speed any more than it already is. Well, penny does not matter to us here. We can't get to these chests, unfortunately. Okay, we don't need a wiggle worm. I mean, again, if we didn't have chocolate milk, things would be different. I'm hoping... Okay, there's a Sack Room Shuffle. We just need some red hearts now. We've got to be resourceful here. We're working with everything that we've got. But the thing is that we're not struggling in this run. Ghost Pepper is kind of handling things on its own. Our damage is okay. That's nothing fantastic, but it's okay. We need to get some more red hearts here if we can. I'm gonna check out the... Okay. And I think by now it's safe to say that the Guppy's tail play is not needed. Although we just spawned a red door in this room here thanks to the crystal key. We just spawned another one. Interesting. Now, if we... This is +6 towards tier effects. So we should be firing off Ghost Pepper really reliably. Been going to the curse room, but not for free. Still going to hold on to the Emperor card. Finally get to see where the item room and the shop are, and of course they are adjacent to one another. Okay, it's 2 or 3 for Guppy. So Guppy's eye will show us exactly what's inside of every chest. I still do not want to go play the Sack Room Shuffle until we're done with this floor. I do not want Angel Deals this time. Got another red door. And there's the Ultra Secret Room. I didn't want to jinx it, but I was going to say there is a chance the Ultra Secret Room could be here, so that's could be big, and it's not, but I could have taken the Rosary after we went to play the Sack Room Shuffle. Going to give us 36.2% chance for now getting a deal with the devil. At this point, why not? Movement speed didn't change. Our shot speed and luck did. Then we gained a little bit of tears and a little bit of damage and range. And HP. So experimental treatment, it didn't do us dirty for once. For once. And in a move that I've never, ever done before in the history of ever, I am taking Teardrop Charm over Cancer for our trinket. That is not something I thought I was going to wake up and say today, I can tell you that. Go to the super secret room real quick. We don't care about that. PJs are going to wait on that as well. I'm going to take Jello. I'm going to take Athame. I'm going to take PJs. We're going to play the Sack Room Shuffle, and we're going to get something amazing inside. Reason why I'm taking Jello just simply gives us more DPS. Even though I like Mom's Box here, I don't like it in this spot because we are not needing the doubled effect for pretty much anything other than Crystal Key. Redemption, it's fine. back out, walk back in. Money that we don't need. There's no safe way to hit this judgment here, so I'm just not even going to try. Then there's another soul heart over here. I don't know if Teardrop Charm affects the Athame effect, but I'm going to pretend that it does. Makes it a very smart play, because I am that smart. And handsome, and smell good. Yeah, we're just going to head on down here, but man, this is slow. I mean, this is a slow Saturday right here. But because we gave up so much HP and didn't really get any of it back, now we got to be a little careful. It could start getting spicy. Get modeling clay out of the trinket table. As you see here, we can just continually fire with Jello if we wanted to. Okay, there's a bomb and a red heart over here. I don't know why I went the long way around. Oh boy. There's our full card, not that it matters, because we're 13 minutes from missing boss rush. Woo! Alright. Well, we can get the full card and use it now if I wanted to. Should probably just go do that, because we are not going to get a we're not going to get a devil deal here. And I am not giving up my Emperor card at this point. Let's see how much damage Jello is actually firing, is actually piling on here. It's quite a bit, as you see right there. We're chunking Mom down. And as predicted, we do not get Devil Deal, as I predicted. Use the full card, because we need to go back and find not only the shop, but the item room as well. Found the secret room, which is right here. Tick, just to get it out of the way. Quarter, which we have had plenty of money on this run. A little bit risky. We get Guppy. Okay, so Guppy now turns us very interesting with the mulligan effect and chocolate milk. Especially if we end up using Jello. So the early gambit did pay off for us to get that Guppy's tail. And we're still looking for our item room and shop, and we're still looking for item room. Okay, no tinted rock in there that I could see. Another red door. Tears upgrade, and we also get a couple keys and a luck upgrade and soul heart thanks to latch key. So we're stabilizing a bit on our HP, but I wish we could just find the gosh dang item room. Item room and shop. Go down to Polar Invincibility here and tap this Demon Judgment. And we should get another heart from this Justice card if we end up not getting a full payout here. Oh, I'm sorry. You were supposed to flash there. Polaroid Invincibility. I don't know if you knew that or not. Dupe me out of an entire half soul heart. Get the Bible. Rib.
Soul of Lilith.
We don't need to get, really don't need to get deck of cards. I mean, I guess we can rip it for a, say, a possible soul heart or two, but okay. Yeah, which we Spectral Tears would definitely set us apart from the rest here, but man, this is a this is it's not hard what we're going through right now. I don't know. This run's hard to describe. What can I say? We need to go back into this room here. We still haven't explored this red room, and with good reason. All right. Okay. If I really wanted to, we could go into the boss trap room, but I don't think it's necessary. Thankfully, we've been fortunate with the lack of curses other than Curse of Darkness. Need Jello in rooms like this, and there's really no excuse not to use them because it's just a full charge anyway, so might as well, right? We're just gonna get that charge right back, and that's how you should be thinking when it comes to big rooms in your spacebar item as well. Think of it as it's just a free single time use. If it's a 2-room cooldown, I mean. Outgoing shots are making it very difficult to see the incoming shots, so we got to be careful about that. Remember, our movement speed still is not up to snuff. 1.15, we are over 1, but this very, very quickly and easily could turn into something disastrous. We're only 1 away from the secret room, so we might as well go over here and check it out. And we can actually bomb our way into the curse room for free, which is nice. There we go. If we can get ourselves a little bit of help on the devil deal here, and then we're going to bomb our way into the curse room. Apparently that was a golden sad bomb. Oh my god. Okay. We Guppy's Paw, and then we get 9 lives. And then I'm going to use Guppy's Paw again to give us soul hearts. Wow. We have every Guppy item except for Guppy's hairball now, and Guppy's head. Okay. That was not a turn of events that I thought I would be seeing. Might as well go to the super secret room here since it's right next to us. Almost right next to us. Yeah, that teardrop charm is looking like a mighty fine play, I gotta say. The absolute Chad of this run is not Little Chad, but it is Ghost Pepper. Ghost Pepper is technically spectral, so we can shoot through rocks. Just go in and run the table on Matriarch. HP upgrade here for Magic Scab. And you can take both of these and use Damocles. It's not supposed to rhyme, but so sue me, please. Take Damocles, we're going to head on down. Even though, actually, technically speaking, there's not really any reason to take Damocles. But you know what? I did it anyway. Okay. As always, our ace in the hole is going to be this Emperor card. Is our closing picture. What? Oh. I didn't see what hit me there at all. I mean, at all. I have to go back and look at the footage throughout the excuse me, throughout the challenge flag. Oh, Rune Bag. Yo, you're still here. Well, hey, good to see you. Thanks for showing up. This day of my daughter's wedding. You need to keep a close ear and close eye out for the red doors to spawn, because they could be somewhat problematic to spot the womb. Okay, good. We are making it. So check up over here. This map, dude. Okay, we found the boss room. Piercing shots is going to be very, very good for this build. Fortunately, we don't have Guppy's tail anymore, so this is going to be a little bit hectic here with only 1 HP, and again with the lack of damage. I'll deal with the devil, and yeah, it comes down to the Emperor card. First the blind, it's too late game. Okay, so now what are the dangers? What are the actual dangers of Damocles now? Damocles, if you don't know, is a one-time use spacebar item that will spawn an extra item pedestal for you every single time an item spawns in the game. This does not mean that it doubles the devil deals or the shop items. It's only when an item pedestal exists will it be doubled. And the downside of that is that if you happen to take damage over the course of a run, and gosh, we have speed upgrade, and you have Damocles, if you've used Damocles, if you've used Damocles before, I'm pretty sure he spawned fetuses right on us. And you've used Damocles previously before in a run, and you take damage, it has a very small but real chance of falling on Isaac and killing you instantly. No matter how much your HP you have, no matter how much defense you have, it doesn't matter. There's only a few mitigating factors in the Damocles effect, and we don't have any of those right now. So the real danger for us is not getting into a death spiral. But thankfully, that is what this 9 lives pickup is for. I do want. No, we're not taking Play-Doh cookie. I do want a full charge before we use the Emperor card on Jello to give us our best shot. Got it. Let's just do it. See if we can just nuke him down here. We don't want to get too close, but we've got a lot of defense thanks to the Ghost Pepper, and we're able to get it done, no problem at all. Man, what a crawl of a run that wasn't a crawl. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait for Hint and Lime to give us the Jason Hader dunk rating on this one, because it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. I mean, we got Guppy. We had a lot of firepower there. You know, it was a run that I think would be more entertaining if we had not taken chocolate milk. But chocolate milk did help us out and help short up our lack of tears. Having the ability to just go straight to Blue Baby obviously kept us very safe at the very end, and Damocles literally didn't do anything, but people like seeing Damocles. So thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a great start to your Saturdays and have a great weekend. Stay cool, stay safe out there, and thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like, thanks to patrons of mine like Hunter Douglas, Ayuri Cuneo, and Blue Shine. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.